Hey everybody! Today we're going to talk about box and whisker plots. So let's get right into it. A box and whisker plot is a diagram that divides data into 4 equal parts. Okay? To do this, they must find the median, which we remember is the middle number of the data, then find the median of the lower half, called the first quartile, or Q1. Okay? And the median of the upper half, called the upper quartile, or third quartile, Q3. Okay? All right, so let's find the median of these data points. So if you remember back to 5.1. We put these in order from lowest to highest, but it looks like these are already in order from lowest to highest. No, they're not. Never mind. I lied. So let's put these in order from lowest to highest. So 75, 76, 76, 80, 91, and 100. Okay, so let's find the median. So we're going to cross out lows and highs, and we're left with these two. So we're going to find the median of these two numbers, the average of these two numbers, and it's going to be 78 because I ran out of room here. 76 plus 80 over 2 is going to be 78. Okay, find the median of an odd number of data points. So let's put these in order from lowest to highest. So 2 1/10, and 2 5/10, and 3, 4 1/2, and 4 9/10. Okay. So to cross out the lows and highs, we're going to be left with 3. So the median here will be 3.0, or 3. What is an outlier? Okay, well, an outlier is basically a number that throws things off if it's too far away from where it should be. Okay, so let's see. Any extreme, max or min, that could throw off your data. And if it does throw off your data, that's known as skewing your data. Okay? All right. Let's talk about how to make a Box-Whisker plot. So the first thing you do, I'm going to zoom in a little bit here so it's easier to see, is to reorder the numbers from lowest to highest, or least to greatest. We're going to find the median of the set of numbers. That's going to be Q2. We're going to find the median of the lower half. That's going to be Q1. We're going to find the median of the upper half. And that's going to be Q3. We're going to make our number line. Zoom in here. We're going to put a dot over the lower extreme. That's known as the minimum. We're going to put a dot over, oh, this should be upper extreme. This looks like a typo. That's going to be called the maximum. We're going to draw a box and connect your whiskers. So let's kind of walk our way through this. So, what's going to look like is this. It's actually going to look like this. So this would be our minimum. This would be our Q1. Now this isn't exactly how it looks because there's a whole bunch of ways it could look, but it could look something like this. Q2, Q3, and then your maximum is over here. That's basically a rough estimate of what they can look like. Maybe. There you go. All right, let's do an example. So we have a set of data points here. Let's put these in order from, now you can see them. Let's put these in order from lowest to highest. We're going to use this upper portion here. So we have any in the 50s? No. 60s? Yes. We have 65, 65. That's it. So cross these here, and then cross them out. When you're making a number set, making your data set rather, or putting it in order rather, it's a lot easier to cross them out as you use them, so you don't use them twice. So 70s, I'm going to circle all those. Okay, then it's 70 and 75. The 80s, we have 80, 80, 85. So 2 80s and an 85. And then 90, 95. And then 100. So I always like to, let's zoom out a little bit. I always like to count and make sure I have the same amount of numbers. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so that means because we have an even number of data entries, that means we're going to find the average. Okay, so we're going to cross these out. And it's going to be between 80 and 80, so of course it's going to be 80. So we found our Q1, or sorry, our Q2. Our Q2 is going to be 80. Our Q1 is going to be the the median of this first half of data. So I'm going to use a different color. Oh, let's put it this way. So I'll put a box here. So this stuff. So I'm going to cross here, low, high, low, high. So 70 is going to be our Q1. And then let's look at this data. So low, high, low, high. 90 will be our Q3. Okay. Our minimum is 65. And our maximum is going to be 100. Okay. All right, so let's see here. Let's go ahead and make our number line here. So they give us a line here. I'm going to start with 60 and go to 100. You don't have to start with the number you're at. So 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. I'm not using the whole thing, but that's okay. And then these will be the 5s, so 65, 75, 85, 95, 100. Okay. So our minimum is going to be 65, so it's going to go right here. Our maximum is 100, that's going right here. Our Q1 is 70, so that's my first bar. My Q2 is 80, that's my second bar. And my Q3 is 90, that's my third bar. So now I simply connect these, make my box. And there we go. That's literally all you got to do. I can label these Q1, Q2, Q3, and this is minimum, and this is maximum. Okay, let me zoom out a little bit so you can see the whole thing. Okay, kind of yeah, not the best, but whatever. It looks okay. Get the idea. All right, so let's go ahead and try this one out. So let's go ahead and put these in order from lowest to highest. We have a bunch of single digits, 6, 9, 7, 7, that's it. So the lowest is 6, 7, 7, and 9. Now the teens are 10. Oh, a lot of these in teens. Okay, so 10. I'll do 10 to 14. 10, 12, 11, 12, 13. We'll do since the maximum is 20. I'll do that. So I've circled only the numbers from 10 to 14. So 10, 11. This is 2 12s. Yeah, 12, 12, 13. And now we got 15, 17, 19. So 15, 17, 19. And then 20 and 23. All right, so let's see how many numbers there are. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So there should be 14 numbers here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Okay. So low, high, low, high, low, high, low, high, low, high, low, high. Okay, so our Q2 is going to be the middle, the average of these two numbers, which is going to be 12. So our Q2 is 12. Let's make that a little bigger so it's easier to see. Hold on, I butchered that. Q2 is going to be 12. That's a little better. Okay. Q1. So Q1 is going to be the median of this first part of data. So low, high, low, high, low, high. So 9. And our Q3 is going to be, let's see, the median of this data. So low, high, low, high, low, high. So 17 is going to be the Q3. Okay. The minimum is going to be 6 because that's our lowest value. the maximum is going to be 23, because that's our highest value. All right, so we're going from 6 to 23. So I'm going to go from 0 to 25. That's fine. I'll try to make this a little better this time. So 0. Let's go by 5s, I guess. 5, 10, 15, 20. Not bad. That's a little better. Okay. And if you want, you can do 4 points. I'll do that. 4 lashes. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And try to do it evenly if you can. Obviously, the more accurate it is, the better. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, that's not too bad. So our lowest is 6. So we're going to put a point. Use the red marker, on the red pen rather, right here. 6. Maximum is 23. So 1, 2, 3. Our Q1 is 9, which is right here. Q2 is 12, which is right here. Our Q3 is 17, which is right here. And then we just connect these. If you have a ruler, this is definitely the better way. That's definitely the better way to do it. So yeah, you can see it's not always going to be perfectly symmetrical, so it's fine. So minimum, Q1, Q2, Q3, and the maximum. Okay? So I mean, most of you should have already learned this, but this should be a little review. If you haven't seen it before, that's okay too. So let me know if you have any questions, guys. I'm more than happy to answer them, rather. Thanks. Bye.